Hello YouTubers, this is your boy Guru, back again with a new video. And today the video is a combination of a tank review and a LT-15 tank mission, personal mission, 5K spotting and damage video that is going to accompany this miniature tank review. I call it miniature because I'm going to keep it short and simple, and it's going to be straightforward, not too much beating around the bush and not too much talking. So let's get down straight to it. The first thing I wanted to show you is the stats on this tank, and it is comparable to the T54 Soviet lightweight. Now the RU251 that we are reviewing today and featured in this video is a very popular tank, especially among the players who frequently engage in the 7-on-7 team battles or esports or WGL or whatever. These are one of the most popular tanks in that game format. Another one would be the Type 54, the T54 lightweight, and I will make a comparison between these two tanks. Now, if you get this tank stock, you want to spend your free XP on upgrading it as soon as possible. Stock isn't very great, so that's my advice to you. Use your free XP and get it fully upgraded, and you will enjoy and get the most out of this tank. Now this tank has as you can see, it costs 2.44 million credits, about the same as the T54 lightweight. It has 1200 hit points, 50 less than the T54 lightweight. Signal range slightly less than the T54 lightweight. Speed limit though 80 kilometers an hour. It's 11 kilometers an hour quicker than the T54 lightweight. It goes a lot quicker. Speed limit back, also you can poke and reverse slightly quicker. It is slightly lighter. It has the same amount of crew, four crew, and heading over to the armor, as you can see, it has less armor frontally on the hull, on the sides, and on the rear. Basically, it has no armor compared to the T54, which has already very little armor. The turret has even less armor, 20mm from the front, 20 on the side, and 20 on the back. Compared to the T54 lightweight, 160, 120, and 60, so it has significantly less armor. Engine power, horsepower to ton ratio is significantly better than the T54 lightweight. It traverses a lot slower, 44 degrees per second opposed to the 50 degrees per second on the T54 lightweight. And what else you need to know? Same amount of fire chance. View range 10 meters more than the T54 lightweight. Turret traverse slightly less than the turret traverse of the T54 lightweight, 44 degrees per second as opposed to 48 on the T54 lightweight. Now, what does all this mean? I'll get to it in a second. Damage, it does 240 with the normal AP shells, 10 less than the T54 lightweight. Also on the heat, 240, 10 less than the T54 lightweight. Here's the difference: penetration 190 as opposed to 175, and with heat you get 250 millimeters of penetration as opposed to the T54 lightweight's 235 millimeters. Damage per minute, significantly more, 2,323. Hit points, rate of fire, 9.68 rounds per minute. T54 lightweight, 8 rounds per minute. Reload time also much quicker, 6.2 seconds, as opposed to 7.5 on the T54 lightweight. Now, what does all this mean? What it means is this tank does not have much armor compared to the T54 lightweight. So that is why you will see the RU251 playing a more sniper role. It sits back, spotting and sniping, while the T54 lightweight is more of a brawler because it has more armor. It can withstand more damage, it can bounce more shots, so it is better for brawling. RU251 not so. RU251 sniping. Why sniping? Because of the penetration. A lot better penetration than the T54 lightweight, and rate of fire a lot better than the T54 lightweight. Accuracy, it takes less time to fully aim, and the aim time as well, 2.1 seconds, and more accurate, the dispersion 0.36 meters. I would assume that is meters. So this is a sniping tank, a sniping scout as opposed to a brawling scout. And let's have a look at where is the elevation arc. It doesn't say here, but I can tell you that the RU251 has better gun depression than the T54 lightweight, especially if you shoot from the sides. Side as in turning your tank in, as opposed to frontally, your turret pointing down, and you turn it to the side of your tank and pointing down, you get more gun depression. So you will see a lot of RU251 drivers pointing their guns at you with the side of their tanks showing, because they get better gun depression that way. And okay, let's go to the gameplay video. But before that, I'm going to show you a screen grab of my RU. Now my RU has a pretty decent crew. They have BIA, so they're fully trained up and slightly more skills, I suppose you could say. However, only 2 of them have the full camo. The other 2 has yet to train, but they all have BIA. The equipment I carry is a gun rammer, a gun lane drive, and optics. I carry only 10 heat shells, 8 HE, and the rest are armor-piercing shells. So without further ado, let's go to the gameplay. Here we are at Westfield, and we are at the southwesterly spawn. I'm here platooned up with my buddies Koroyuki Oji from Omega and Ronin Matsushide from Calm Clan. Now this is as far as I am willing to risk myself early in the game. I'm not as brave as that Backchat who has ventured on further in front. I don't want to run into tier 10 tanks too early on in the game. As you can see, I'm playing to the strengths of this tank, which is sniping from a distance using its good penetration, making use of its good penetration to my advantage. I will try to snipe from a distance for as long as I can. As long as it remains viable, I will try to snipe from a distance, and as my teammates, you can see in the middle, they are moving towards the town, so I will support them by joining the bat chat and sniping from that position. So this video is a 5k damage video again, 5k damage and spotting, which means I do a combination of spotting and damaging, totaling 5k and above for the LT mission number 15. So right now I'm trying to take out the T-32. And he moves as soon as I took that shot, so instead of doing damage, I just did some critical damage or something. And here comes the T-21. I auto aim and take him out quickly. And now me and the bat chat go back to our sniping positions. Now right now I can spot the T-49. He's a dangerous tank. If he connects and penetrates me, he can do a lot of damage. So I want to avoid taking damage from him. And what do we have here? A bat chat and a T-34 climbing up the hill. Now, climbing up the hill, once you are spotted, you are screwed, because you climb up very slowly, and if you're trying to escape in a T-34, you're going to be very slow. Now I want to close the distance with that object 907 and the T-49 right in front of me, but I need to wait until I get unspotted, until we both drop out of each other's radar. Perhaps I will make my move and close down the distance and try to respot them for my teammates who are in the middle of town. So I close the distance with the T-49 and the object 704. I am not spotted yet. He's trying to move away. I take a shot, and the 907 is going to come after me. So I'm preparing myself to track him in position. I take a shot and I miss. However, I did penetrate him. I take another shot at him, and he penetrates me, and my teammate takes him out. I'm already up to 2,579 damage. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the rest of this team. As you can see, most of my damage that I have done to the enemy, I've done so from a distance, because this tank has a very reliable gun, very accurate gun, so you want to play to its advantage. Snipe for as much as you can, because this gun was made for sniping. And there it is, all done. And here is the results. Oops, that's not the results. This one is. And finished top in XP. I believe second in damage, as you can see, 3,072. Top in XP, 1,091. I did 3,072 damage there, 2,000 of which was done at a distance of more than 300 meters away. Again, this is a very good sniping gun. Use it to your advantage. Snipe for as much as you can. Brawl as little as possible. Only brawl if you have to. If you are overmatched, if you have support behind you, that's when you brawl. I wouldn't take on the 907 if he was full health, or if I hadn't known that I had support from the Batchat and my teammates. All I need to do was draw him out into the open, come after me, and my teammates and the Batchat would have finished him off. So 2,000 of the damage was done 300 meters away, and spotting damage pleasantly 3,000. Very well done there. So the total amount of spotting and damage done exceeded 5,000. In fact, it exceeded 6,000, just a hair over 6,000 damage and spotting. So there you go, this was my game. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, I would appreciate it if you give this video a like, and if you'd like to see more videos of this nature, please like my channel, give it a follow, and I will do my best to make even better videos in the future. Once again, thanks very much, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Bye!